And we're on. Welcome to the Bunker Podcast. Sunday night stream. This is the first one. Quite excited. Well, first one for a while anyway. I did a few different streams previously on a different channel, which I've lost all access to. So, I don't know, find a link to that channel in the channel information. I don't even know. I can't even remember. It's been a long time since I've used YouTube. Anyway, this is someone sent me a video about flat Earth. I thought, a good place to take the channel. That I'd actually check out some videos that I've been sent, and I'm gonna go and try and find some of my own videos as well to just to see. I'm an open-minded individual. I'm not an expert. I'm not a scientist. I'm not someone who actively watches a lot of these videos all the time. I'm just a guy in the world living. Anyway, so I haven't watched this video yet. I believe this gentleman you can see in front of me is what you would call a flat earther. Now, I haven't really watched many flat Earth videos. I've done my fair amount of research on known science as it comes to Earth as it is, as we learn it would be, as in round and gravity and everything like that. So, I'm normal amount of knowledge, that kind of thing. Having a beer, Sunday night. Anyway, okay, so I'm going to start the video. I'm going to pause it along the way and talk about it and see what this gentleman has to say about the flat Earth. Obviously, here we go.
Do you know the Earth is round? Have you been?
Do I know the Earth is round? Do I know the Earth is round? That's a good question. Hold on.
Do you know the Earth is round?
Do I know the Earth is round? Yes, I know the Earth is round. Good to go. We good.
Have you been to space and seen
Have I been to space? No, I haven't been to space.
it with your own eyes?
Have I seen the Earth is round with my own eyes? Yes. Yes, I have. Few years ago, me and a buddy where I used to go to college, he had a weather balloon, and it went up. He had a camera fixed to that weather balloon. It was I don't know what camera it was. I don't know. It's a very clear, high definition camera. It went up. He had a screen, laptop screen. And we saw it went up a long way. We were sat there for a long time for this thing to go up, hours and hours and hours and hours. And I saw the curvature of the Earth as it went up. I've seen it before in an aeroplane. I've watched a ship come over the horizon on a telescope. When I went to Japan. Was it 2016? We was at a hotel. They had like a veranda, like a front of the hotel veranda, and some telescopes. And it was it was in Tokyo, down from where the shipping. It was basically like the shipping lane came in, ships came across, and you could go on a veranda and look at the sea and the view with these telescopes. And I looked out and I could see the ship come over the horizon, gradually appear as it come over the horizon, come up and towards you. So hopefully, this guy is hopefully my experience of what I've just discussed there are things that this guy might hopefully take into consideration. Carry on.
Have you measured the movements of the stars and
Have I measured the movements of the stars? No, I haven't. I haven't done that. But I have seen the curvature of the Earth on a weather balloon, and I watched the ship come over the horizon with a telescope.
planets and done the calculus to prove the orbits?
Oh, same. Yeah, no, I haven't done that.
Probably not. But you trusted other people, teachers, scientists, and astronauts, and the evidence of photos and so on. But guess what? People who believe the Earth is flat do the exact same thing.
So, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so you believe something, you go on the internet, I assume. This guy's talking about the internet. And you find videos and evidence that support your belief. Makes sense.
They just trust different people and different evidence. The process of deciding what is true is the same, even if you come to different conclusions. In other words, all beliefs are choices.
Well, not really. I mean, I suppose you could say, I believe I saw the curvature of the Earth, but I didn't choose to believe that. I saw that. That was my eyes looking. I used my eyes and my brain. Eyes and brain. Saw the Earth curved. Okay.
You listen to different explanations from different people, and then you choose which one to believe.
Really? Okay, all right, carry on.
Now, there are some things you can prove yourself, but most people don't know how to, say, build an internal combustion engine or do a heart transplant.
No, that's true. Good point. Most people don't know how to do that. You have to go to university for many, many years to know how to do those things. Normal people like me and this guy, we can only go on by what people tell us and what we see with our eyes and work out with our brains what we believe.
So we choose to trust other people who do know. So let's apply this to COVID vaccines. We all have
Carry on.
access to the same information about biology, viruses, vaccines, and statistics. But some people choose to believe the medical institutions and governments, and others choose not to believe them. So what's different about these groups of people? In my early videos, I talked about how people follow their in-group.
Yep. So conspiracy theorists, generally conspiracy theorists They are a group of people that believe a lot of the same things, which I won't go into now. But, it's a group.
And ego makes them feel special for being in an elite group outside of the herd.
Yep. That explains flat earthers and conspiracy theorists.
This applies to many beliefs, not just conspiracy theories. Fear and anxiety also plays a role, but it's a paradox. Because something like a deadly pandemic causes anxiety, people are desperate to find answers, even false answers.
Hold on a minute. You can apply that to anything, though. A lot of things cause anxiety, and a lot of people try and find answers. It's the human condition. It's humans have to try and find an explanation for everything. You don't understand something, try and explain it. So you could be anxious about anything, and you have to find an explanation. And there's certain groups of people that provide explanations to questions.
But this just causes more anxiety, so it's a downward spiral. And once the mind is in a state of anxiety, it's unable to detect the credibility and plausibility of arguments.
Okay.
So normally we see the majority consensus of scientists outweighs the fringe minority. But with fear goggles, the science deniers see the fringe as bigger. Normally we see more credibility in prestigious medical institutions, but with fear goggles, they see more credibility in a forwarded email. Normally we accept the more plausible results that the vaccines are safe and effective, but with fear goggles, they see the implausible, that all top scientists are stupid, or the world governments are conspiring secretly for no agreed upon reason. People assume this failure to weigh and filter is because of poor education. And there is some correlation, but really even well-educated people are still susceptible to fear and anxiety. And by the way, manipulators know this, which is why scammers and politicians and pundits use scare tactics to cause people anxiety to shut off their filters and accept their disinformation.
Oh, okay. Okay. Wow. Okay. I thought that, I didn't really understand that was more of a general video. I thought it was going to be specifically about flat Earth. So, a bit disappointing. But fair enough. Kind of see his point. But anyway, it wasn't what I thought. Anyway, I'm going to end this stream now. I am open to seeing other videos, so if you have anything for me to watch regarding flat Earth or conspiracies or